welcome back to some more SkyFactory 5. So yes, my plans for today. Dive into Botania. At least I'm gonna try to do that every time. I can't with this face. I look so excited and just like whoa at everything I'm looking at. But yes, I'm gonna be trying to dive into Botania today. That way we can get our Botania infrastructure up for a lot of conversions of stuff like that if we need it in the future. But I'm thinking about doing like Botania and going under this area, like going down maybe, and having like a tunnel that leads down. I think that could be kind of nifty. Like that could be cool. There's some stuff we can do. So yeah, I'm thinking like we can open this up, right? And we can have this be a tunnel that leads down into a larger room, because Botania requires a little bit of room. At least I think it does. Well, not a huge amount of room, but it does require a little bit of room. Not just join the game. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I think that this will be kind of fun. Watching those blocks fall in the void hurts. It's not a big deal. Daystar, it's not a big deal. I could turn the magnet on, but anyways. Are you gonna go the Indo Flame route? Yeah, I don't actually know. This is something we'll have to figure out. I mean, Indo Flames are the best, like, getting started, but do we have a lot of coal? Hey, you know what? We do have infinite coal. Yeah, probably. Unless Indo Flames are changed. See, I don't know what has been modified in this regard. It doesn't look like a lot. So we should be good there. We don't have modular routers to make like a lot of the stuff easy, but I've done all this stuff with vanilla Minecraft. So all of this stuff can be automated with vanilla and can be very fast with vanilla. So it's not a huge deal. You tried Rose Arcana for the first time, and holy crap, those are insane. The Rose Arcana are really good if you have an infinite XP source. Yeah, that would be actually really nice for XP. Like, and we do have XP. Our mob farm is just generating it, so we should be good there, actually. We could use that. I think, though, you need some, right, to be able to make the Rose Arcana? It's not call, it's...
Always happy to see you streaming, Chosen.
Yeah, it requires a rune, so you still need to have some sort of mana first. Oh man. Starling Luna, thank you, by the way, for the 18 months. I appreciate that. And yeah, always happy to see me streaming. Yeah. I still try. I try my best to stream as much as I can. You have to get the Rune of Mana, yeah. So you have to have a little bit of mana first. I mean, honestly, we have Create. We have all of the easy ways of generating mana with Indo Flames. At least for our initial, like to at least have a constant supply of it. So probably go Indo Flame route mixed with Create, which I feel like works really, really good. So, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're getting ahead of ourselves, right? We can't do it unless we have an area to do it. So that's what's going to lead me into figuring this out. So AG, for right now, I want to create a tunnel. We can use our wand. And what I want to do is I want to expand down a little bit. Don't know how far down just yet, but I do want to go down a little bit. And we're going to add on. I mean, we could do a couple of like our already existing setups. I don't have infinite stone going into the system. Can I craft stone? I cannot, right? No. We have 5,000 stone. Pretty rough. Good to see you. How's it going? Yeah. You used hydrangeas to get your first good amount. Man, hydrangeas though they just consume water, don't they? If you have like an infinite water source. But yeah, I think creating some sort of grassy area will be fun. But what I was thinking is like, we could do something like this. Like with Botania, I don't know if it'll be good to have like just a room like this down underneath. This could work just fine. Like as the major room that's just directly below. Yeah, I thought hydrangeas die after a while. Yeah, that is another thing. Don't they do that? I don't know. I don't fully know. It's been a while. You know what? You know how long it's been since I've done like full Botania? I did a little bit of Botania during the end of the Vault Hunters SMP, but that was basically it. 1, 2, 3. Like that. That's 1, 2, 3 in the gap, and then a wall area. And then one more for good luck. So yeah, die here, 1, 2, 3, die here, one more. There we go. Then that's the outer band. Die, 1, yeah. Top, floor, die, 1, 2, 3, die, bottom. So this is where it will expand out. I just got to figure out kind of how that's going to work. Don't want to overthink it. I'm thinking maybe we do like a flat chamber that is quite large. Quite large, right? And we expand out a little bit. We can also use this as like a growth area because I think I want grass to be on the bottom. But how far down do we want this to go floor-wise, chat? What are we thinking here? Botania doesn't need like a huge like upper area. It doesn't need a lot of height, I don't think. We can make it the same size as this. This actually might be a good option. One. Yeah, how tall are these? Essentially we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. That should be more than enough. They do, but you made enough. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking we do this, but we build it out quite large. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the floor level would be here. So this is essentially floor, like that. I think that'll work. The portal needs to fit. Yeah, the portal will fit just fine anywhere in that. Yeah, 7 by 7. Portal's only 5 by 5. So long as we can fit the portal, I think we're good. Everything else should be good. All right, let's go ahead and get to building this then. Now we've got to figure out how far out do we want this. That's to here. This is to here. And that's to here. That's where building gadgets would be really great. All right. Then I can fill this all in. We just got to double check that the size is correct. Hey, that should be good. Nice. Okay, all right. How big of an interior space? I think 33 by 33 would be good. If I can do that, that's a good like interior size. So you have to set up for world download. 33. So we need like 16.5 out from the center. So 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that should be pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What do I eat for lunch today? Just gave yourself insulin. I don't know to eat. Feel your blood sugar's crashing. Food, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, probably just eat food. That sounds It's acid. That sounds like a pretty good food. What do you mean? What? Just eat some. Jeez. The heck? All right. Anyways, go to a doctor. I don't. What the heck? Eat an apple? Oh yeah, man, apples are full of sugar. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what you should be or shouldn't be doing. Yeah, lunch. Yeah, eat lunch. All right. Now the hope is that I have enough of all of these. I gotta get my stone generator back up. What's funny is I'm building this all out, but it technically needs dirt for the ground. I think I'm gonna do dirt. Or maybe I'll do dirt patches. That'll be a little bit better. I'll do dirt patches. I think. Yeah. Okay, so there's our 33. Now, I'm debating on whether or not I raise the outer edge up. And that's where 33 is at, right here. Well, no, that would mean that the interior space would not be 33. So I want the interior space to be 33. But then the outer edge would need to be... Oh, let me put this here. Okay, so here, this would be 33. But I don't want that. What if the wall is 33? Right here. But this is the actual inside space, which would be 31. What am I building? Yeah, platform. Yeah, it's an area for Botania. I'm thinking 33 is more than enough space. So what I'll do is I'll have this be the edge. No, that's wrong. Yeah, 33 is enough space for the wall. This will be the edge. The wall will extend out the side. Oop. It shows your wife's here. Uh-oh. Babe, the bot sussed you out. The bot sussed you out. Oh, by the way, I know that you set all of your mods up. I noticed this today, which you may think this is kind of crazy, but if you take, like, here, I can show this, right? I think. So here's something hilarious, right? This right here, you have the Stardew Valley where you can do the mods, right? And then you go underneath, browse mods, and then you select mod packs, and look what just happens to be right here. Look at all these mods. Look at this. Just one click and all of it's pre-installed for you, ready to go. And they're instanceable. So if you want to play this pack, you can just play this one. If you want to play another one, you just launch that one and it's instanceable. So you can have different ones all set up just like I have for like Minecraft. Yeah, this pack, whenever I go to browse, this pack has, how many mods did it say it has in it? It's quite a bit. Yeah, it's quite a bit of mods. All of the, yeah, tons. So I don't know. Lots of mods. Lots of custom things. Anyways, I was showing you that. Anyways. I thought that was something that because I seen that you were working on that last night and I was like, wait a minute. It's like, I'm pretty sure that exists on here. Still got to get the cute cows. Yeah, they had the cute cows already in it. They were already there. By the way, guess what else is coming to CurseForge that I just seen while I was on Twitter? You can now mod Hogwarts Legacy through CurseForge, or that's coming. So yeah, you'll be able to mod Hogwarts Legacy within the CurseForge app as well. It was a fun game. Yeah, it got really repetitive for me, but yeah, it was actually decent combat. The combat was actually decent. I thought for what I played of it. I think I put like, I don't know, 30 hours in it. Got through most of the game, most of the base game. But yeah, it got very repetitive. That was the only issue. My only complaint was like after a while there was not like a lot you were really doing that felt different. Okay, there's all of those blocks. And then what did I do for the, then I go that. This is variant 13 I'm using, right? Variant 13? Yeah, variant 13. I'm just gonna build out the actual thing instead of placing stone and doing that. I'll just build it out. Revelio. Yeah, Revelio. Over and over and over. Revelio. It was ingrained in my brain. After playing, both my wife and I, like, we're sitting playing, and all you hear over and over again, Revelio. Revelio. Over and over and over again. Yeah, that was a thing. Yep. All right, concrete. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough of this. Guaranteed. Yeah. Where's my water setup? I think I have that. Yeah, I have it right here. Yeah. Oh, the whiplash just gave me. Let's see. We can also do. Thermal. We have the 86 extruder. Barrel. We might be able to just swap it out for this lava thing that we have over here for right now. So I have all that lava. I will take that. Just use this drawer for the ignis extruder. This will fill up with stone for now. What was it? Lava? Trapdoors? Hold on. To produce stone, in this. We need magma block underneath thin water and lava. Okay. Yeah. Would it be better to nah. Might be better to lower this actually. Put the magma block. We'll put you down here.
Good day, good sir.
Matt Shorty, thank you by the way for the 7 months, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, we'll put that there. This here. And tank. Bucket. And water. Thankfully, we just pull that out. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. And we'll put this facing right on top of our pipe here. It's a fluid cable. Wrong pipe. There we go. I keep forgetting that wrench does not work. This one does. Busy working, living the dream, as they say. I mean, so long as you're keeping yourself busy, that's all that matters, right? Because nothing's worse than boredom. All right. Okay, now that I've got stone starting to generate, like a diamond barrel upgrade. And then let's see what else function. Thermal. There we go. So we get a resonant component. That should be more than enough. That should start generating really fast. Nice. Okay, so now we got plenty of stone that we got going. Do I have my exchanging gadget on me? I do. Set that to a single mode. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought it was like shift and punch. There it is. Yeah, it's shift and punch. Ah. It doesn't work if you're in the air. Oh, if you're flying, it doesn't work. And then it just changes mode. Okay. That's interesting. Good to know. So chat, how many of you guys have been playing this? Have you stuck with it and played some SkyFactory, or are you playing other stuff? There we go. Good morning. How's it going, lady? Good morning. Just all the mods 10? Yeah, that makes sense. That pack is so big. There's so much to do. Black Thunder with the 34 months. Thank you, boss. Appreciate that. Welcome back, dude. Chosen, have you messed with the occultism in this pack? You're stuck at getting the pickaxe since there's no ore. I'm not sure what to do. Ooh. Did he not add a way to get the isnium ore? That could be a problem. Oh, you can get... Apparently tossing a membrane block into spirit fire gets you raw isnium. You can also get raw isnium by using blue cheese blocks in an extractor. Now you're no longer playing it. Well, you just didn't JEI hard enough. You didn't JEI hard enough. That ain't the pack's fault. You played Forager instead? Honestly, that's a good game. That's a good game to get addicted to. It is. It's good. I actually like that game. Yeah, it's a good game. I can't fault you on that one. For what a little game that is, it's a really good game. Pixelmon Skyblock. What the frick would a Pixelmon? What would you do in a Pixelmon Skyblock? Dark. We're gonna be fighting the air? Go fight the air. You're gonna battle Airmon. Gotta catch them all. First, you gotta place the platforms down to be able to catch them all. Because you gotta have somewhere to spawn. Do they just like spawn out of thin air? Like you just get spawn eggs or something? What? How does that even work? How would that function? Now I'm lost. Why am I even questioning it? Not of my concern. What the heck? Alright, anyways, back to this. I just went through all stages of grief right then, just from you mentioning that. All the stages. All at once. What the heck? Look at that. Perfect. Okay, there's all of that done. This should hopefully be enough concrete. So, I'll put this in my offhand. We'll use our wand, and voila. 2, and 1 more maybe. Boop. And we missed a little section. Shorty, let's get you in here. Thank you. Now you're in safety. I'm safe. Then we do that. Then we convert our concrete into smooth concrete. Smooth chat. Like jazz. There's definitely something about every pack being like that that makes oh wait. I missed a conversation here. You gotta sift them all. Epic. I love that. Yeah, instead of ketchup, that's actually a good concept. Gotta sift all the Pokemon. That's honestly not a bad. If that's actually how it plays out, that's genius. And the quest book should reflect that. It just says gotta shift them all, or gotta sift them all, not shift them all. That's funny. They're like you have the mod that was like in SkyFactory 4, where you place down seeds. And so you get starter Pokemon seeds. Oh wait, I thought it just like got dark all of a sudden, but no. Whoops. That's hilarious. Yeah, say what you will, FTB style quests, like in recent all the mods, provides a lot of structure for those of us who need it. Oh yeah. All right, and then this should line up perfectly. And the roof, I'm also using the, yeah, that block. Okay. This block. Thankfully, this block is basically just all stone. It's just stone on stone on stone. Just perfect. And then to get it to the white version, it's just literally more stone. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right. What's up, Judge Architect? Oh my god. Hey, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, so I hope I'm a good judge. Uh-oh. What the heck? Wait, what? All right, there's that. And there we go. Beautiful. Now we have a space for Botania. Now to light this up, it shouldn't interfere with anything if we use the lights. The Torchmaster lamps. I don't think it's gonna mess with anything. It might though. Looks like we're already getting some light from this. Why not get the Infinity Wand for more reach? I mean, the Diamond Wand is great. 128 blocks is more than enough. We don't have Nether Stars automated. I think that's the main reason. The main reason, yeah. That is why. That answers your question, I think. Okay, so we have our hole for Botania. Also other things too. I gotta get grass. How do we, let's see, can we craft dirt? We can just craft dirt, I think. No, we have to do this method. Okay. We can't make dirt out of like brown, it's glowing dirt. Dirt? It can be made with dirt slabs? What the heck? Composting is it? Diamond one's already breakable. What else do you need? I know, that's what I was thinking. So we just compost for dirt. No, not that composter. Barrels. Okay, for right now, we'll place this down. So, going in reverse, double chest, hopperunos, slap on some barrels, boop and boop, slap this on the top, boop and boop, throw up another set of chests, hit it with vegetation. I don't know what vegetation, but something. Bamboo. We have tons of bamboo, so might as well use that, right? Oh my gosh. Best thing you learned lately is that you can use dark mode texture pack that you were using for all the mods 10. Not only get dark mode, but to port the new 121 textures to AE 221. Yeah, most things will be available in this version, I believe. There is a AE dark mode specifically for this version. It doesn't change everything exactly because there's like all kinds of other issues, but that is something. That should make some dirt. It's going to be slow, but it's going to make some dirt. Oh yeah, create coarse dirt from dirt. Oh, that's true. Do we have a user as well? Oh, that's going to make, okay. I actually have a setup for this, I think. That is true. We can like duplicate dirt. through the item user, and we'd use a hoe, I believe. So we need to take coarse, coarse dirt with our gravel, since we do have gravel. We don't have infinite gravel. Gravel's one of those things that we don't have an infinite amount of. But it will get us a nice amount. Okay. And then the block placer, this block state needs to be dirt. Of course, I used all of my dirt. Anyways, let's just do this real quick. So we use that. The user will use the hoe. That turns into dirt. And that's at the state we want to break it in. Or we can break it in this state, and there's a higher chance it'll enter this state. So yeah, let's break it in that state, which will be farm block. That block breaker will break it. The placer will place. Clicker is not going to do anything. And we just place the coarse dirt in here. It hurts you it hurts me not to see Botania create thermal and add Estra in 121. Like, are you missing too much with add Estra? What are you doing? Oh, that's right. The block placer makes it look like there's, for some reason it like graphically gets stuck, even though there's not a block actually here. It's correct, right? Yeah, we started with 40. Cobblestone into a millstone? I need to do that. And just have it set up console producing. Hey, Joseph, what's your favorite mod pack? Man, I get asked that question a lot. Really don't. I like Snowblock 2, due to nostalgia, honestly, is the one I always throw back to. You'd think, though, if it was my favorite, I'd play it all the time, but that's not how it actually works, unfortunately. I mean, all the mods packs are great. To answer your question, yes. I mean, PA2 was fantastic, and I know that I'm a little biased there because I made the pack, but not gonna lie, it was good. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right, let's get our exchanging block, and we're gonna lay down dirt. How far out though? I want to, let's see. If we do a 9x9, we can expand from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for answering. Thought you might get a ton. I mean, I do have a ton of packs that I've enjoyed. There's not been a lot of packs I haven't enjoyed, if that makes any sense. I mean, I really don't know. I've played a ton. It's hard to know. Shameless plug. I don't know. My heart and soul went into that pack, so it was a pack I literally built out of the mods that I consider to be some of my favorite. So, I mean, of course it's going to be a pack I really enjoy. You know, when you think about it that way. can run grass through here. Oh, it's so little slow at making dirt, isn't it? But yeah. Also, if you look into the task book, just keep cycling through pages after the end. You'll find a secret task. It says nothing back there. Yeah, it does. We've already technically completed that. We've already beat it. That's how we got all those potato blocks. The secret, not so secret dimension. Honestly, though, I don't know how anybody would know unless there's some sort of hint along the way. Is there a... There's not a hint or a tooltip on the shulker. There's not a tooltip on potatoes. I don't know how you know unless you looked in the... whatever scripts... Yeah, I don't know how you would ever know that exists. Oh, the entropy can't... Oh. I was hoping it could convert it to grass. Holy vivid green. That's such a bright green color. Always read your books from the end to the beginning. Yeah, that's true. All right. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, they're basically glowing. They're very bright. I don't mind that. I like that. Looks good. It's going to be nice, vivid grass down at the bottom, which this is going to be kind of a grassy area anyways. It's going to give off that. Like, you know, like how space stations, they should have like a grow room. This is the grow room. Not that kind of grow. You know what? We might turn it into that kind of grow room. Garden cloches, you know. We can line this whole area with garden cloches around the outer edge. And this is where we could use to grow just about anything that garden cloches need. It's not a bad idea. I just gotta have a lot more dirt. Am I missing something? Dirt. Was there an extractor recipe? Why is glowing dirt first? No. Machine output. That just gives you one. No. Has it been legalized there? Yeah. Here, where I live,
Past
yeah,
the 2-year mark.
Legal here.
Thanks for all the great content chosen.
Maximilian von der Blackadder. Thank you, by the way, for the 25 months. Appreciate that. 2-year mark. Can you believe that time goes by that fast? When I go back and I think about it, I'm like, where did the time go? And then I look at my kids and I'm like, oh my God, you guys are getting so big. And then I realize I'm getting old. That's the problem. It's not going in reverse for me, but my audience is going in reverse. So I don't, it's hard. It's hard to understand. My audience is reversing in their age and I'm getting older. Yeah. Yep. Let's do a, no, it's a mill. Still like a create mill. We can do that over here. You're 35. That makes you feel any better. I mean, it doesn't make me feel bad. Like, I don't feel bad about my age. It just is a thing, you know? Let's make two 16K drives. I want this to be for gravel. And I also want it to be... I mean, we might also want to do sand as well. Gravel and sand. And make that permanent. Yeah, gravel and sand. Age is just a state of mind. You're 41 and mentally, I am retired. Just, yeah, mentally retired. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful saying that one too fast, because that could come out wrong. That could definitely come out wrong. All right, let's see. We need an overflow destruction. Why do I not have that automated? I do. So this is for flint and sand, and then we need gravel. Or 16K. We need a 16K for just sand, because that'll produce as well. So we can have this here. This becomes a little bit more challenging, actually. What if I separate this and I do it here? Yeah, that'll be a little bit easier. The cog. Gotta love how cogs work. Look at that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this interface to also supply more than just wood. I think I'm going to have a filter card, though, on here. This isn't sending wood here, no? Wait. I think I have the... It's on the back, isn't it? Yeah. Where did I put that card? Wait, what did I just do? Did I throw the card out? What did I just do? Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I've got to get this filtered. Okay. We'll say filter. We'll filter logs. You can only receive logs. Perfect. Oh, we can use laser IO for this upper part. Might as well, since we already have laser IO set up. Tall Tree Tyler. Thank you for that tier 1 sub. Welcome to the crew. Thank you for the sub. So I have a little rough start to the day. Hoping a little Minecraft streaming helps start the day off better. I hope. Hopefully your day gets better. Autocrafting is a blessing. Oh yeah. Overflow destruction card. Okay, let's go define all of these, by the way. Volfan Games, thank you as well for the 1 year with the Prime. Thank you for the 12 months. 12 whole months. That's a long time. How does the air keep catching on fire? Minecraft mechanics, you know? It's the Minecrafts happening there. Okay, so we'll do one for sand with an overflow destruction card. Gravel. Right, gravel. Overflow destruction. And then flint. with an overflow destruction. So now all of those should be automated when we put them into the drive here. These things will be automated. When I put that back in, that is now inside the disk. Nice. I might as well do this for gravel as well. Okay, that was good. That's a priority 10. Okay. Global warming. Yeah, I'm warming up my world, apparently. Too much. That's in our other hall. So yeah, let's get some more of that create done. So I'll use... It's technically catching the trapdoor on fire, but... Laser IO, I need you, and I need... 1, 2... Technically I need 1, and then 2... 3. 3 laser IO nodes. So thankfully this one can handle pulling and sending. And then we need this one down here, which is going to do pulling and sending. I gotta wipe that though. Can't have that connected. I guess I have to use the actual laser wrench. There we go. Okay, and then we'll have another node on top. And then we just need to link these to this node. Right? Perfect. We're using a lot of laser IO nodes in this, which I typically wouldn't use, but you know what? They're not bad. They're not bad. Alright, so we want cobble, because we're going to be processing directly from here into cobble. Yeah, this one we'll have to have gravel pulled out of here, or flint pulled out of here. This actually won't work. This doesn't auto pull. Oh, it does actually. I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this work. It's gonna be way more complicated than it needs to be, but you know what? Who doesn't like a little bit of complications in their life? You know? We're gonna send cobble to both of these. Alright, cobble. Let's get our cards going. So we need an extraction card, a single extraction card. That should make things a lot easier. Why can't I see the interface connected to this? It's on the east side. Okay. So we'll have we'll just leave the same extraction card. No. I want this to be on a separate channel. Orange. We want a filter card, and we want this to be filtering cobblestone. That way we'll keep our channels separate there. All right, that should be good. Mingil, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Man, a lot of new subs today. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Man. We need to take the cobble and we need to send into both of these. So like this is pretty straightforward here. We'll have our 2 cards that are both going to be modified to be an insert on the orange channel. That's really straightforward. And we're sending down to the bottom of each of these. So we'll pull that. That should start sending cobble, I believe. Come on, extraction card. Oh, I didn't set that to extract. So there's the extract. So that'll start pulling that in there. Same on this. But this also produces flint, I'm almost positive, right? So the crushing of gravel... No, this just produces... Okay. So this actually makes it a little bit simpler. Yeah, this makes it a little bit simpler than I thought. Okay. So that means this one I can just immediately send right over to here. This, however, I do want it to be almost on its own separate channel on the extract, because we're going to have to send to here, so it's going to be a little bit more confusing. But this one is going to be pretty straightforward. So it's going to take out of here. It's getting cobble, but we also need to pull out of this to send it back. Let's set that on its own channel. All right, these are going to be on the purple channel. One is going to be an extract. Now, I'm going to set this to pull from the down of the block. Even though it's on top, it's going to try and pull from the down. I don't know if it matters in this case, but I do want it to be on its own channel. So, with that should be gravel automated. That should pull that, and then we want this to send into here. And so that should be pulling out. But what it might be doing right now is looping, which is a little bit of a problem. Oh wait, never. Where did I put the cinder upgrade? There it is. I put it in the wrong spot. Let's see. It shouldn't. It's gonna be really hard to see, isn't it? It is draining. You know, overclocker will rotate through them. What I'm noticing is it's looping. There it goes. Okay, so that is working. Okay. I just want to make sure it was actually pulling the gravel out. This should be full. Yeah, this is full. Okay. So now we want to create a second channel. I want this node to pull out of here the same way. Let me get back a little bit so loud. I want this to pull the same way. Let's leave that default. It's going to be on the blue channel. I want this one to be an extract pulling from the down. This right here. Extract pulling from the down. On that particular channel. And then I want this sending to the up. Sending to the up of the machine. It's a nice little feature. Like I said, I don't know if this honestly matters too much. But that should send the gravel into this. And then I'm going to need this laser IO node on another channel to just pull the final product out on the yellow channel. On the extract, pulling from the down. And then this will be an insert on the yellow. So now we should have gravel going in. Will the create goggles help? I don't think so. If we break this, we can see that we're getting products here. And we should be getting all products. Of course, I'm going to need like some more overclocker upgrades. I don't think these are going to be 100% necessary. A little bit faster maybe on the like initial extract card. Like this particular card here. Can do that. That's more than enough. And I should notice this is keeping that full. We should be getting sand and gravel built up in here. And also flint, technically. Because this should also generate flint. But yeah, that's once this is connected, that's just going to constantly run, right? All right, sand and gravel automated. It may be a little jank, but it works. And it's constant. And we have a cobblestone generator that's feeding constantly into our setup. Somewhere over here. Somewhere. Where am I setting? Where did I do cobble? I don't even remember. But we do have 81,000 cobble. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, back to what we were working on, which was Botania, right? So now that we have gravel automated, let's take our dirt. Ooh, this is all green now. We can do this. Just gotta get a couple pieces of dirt so we can jumpstart our production of it. Like I said, I want the outer edge to be dirt. The inner circle to be dirt. And then we can put like leaves and stuff maybe to decorate it. The center I want to be where our fountain is at. Kellenade, how are you doing? So I think it'll work good. Okay, there's our initial dirt. Let's go dirt farm, chat. I know. It's your favorite activities. It's good. It's good. It's okay. Dirt farming. Dirt duplicators. All the dirt. I'm pretty sure this gives us flint. Yeah, the sand has a 10% chance for flint. So how's it going? Or is it Zuka? Zuku. Is it Zuku? I know I've been probably saying it wrong. I keep calling it Zaku. Zuku. Try to remember that. Is the coarse dirt to regular machine? Yeah, this actually works for everything though. It like makes create stuff too. But yeah, I'm generating coarse dirt and then placing it in here, and then it hoes. It just like uses your mom to convert the dirt over. Works pretty good. I think it could be faster though. So let's actually see if we can make this faster, but I'm almost positive we'll probably end up having skips that end up happening. If I can break it while it's at this state, then that would be way more preferred. But there's a chance it might miss that. We'll see. This might make it faster though. Oh, seems to be working just fine. That's so weird that it does that. How'd you get spruce? Oh, you get it from a villager. So you make a villager with a composting station? There's a way to get villagers from the whatever they're called, the portals. Starlight? Or Eternal? The Eternal Gateways? That's a little bit more dirt. I think we might be good here. Okay. And then get our exchanger back going. Get rid of you. Is a hopper fast enough to feed the placer? Probably, yeah, the wooden hopper, I think. I feel like it works with every tick. And I could have a collector, and it could be automated. But something's not right. Am I off center here? Oh no. I didn't, did I? One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think this wall's a little shorter. A little short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. Well. Only one way to fix that. Create glue and a piston. Oh yeah, that would be a good way to do it. I would have done it, yeah. I keep forgetting creates in here. I've been playing like all the mods 10 and I keep forgetting that we do have create. Oh my goodness, it scared me.
Hi, I discovered your channel through Atom10 and I'm learning so much and I enjoy even though I don't speak English very well. Spanish is my first language.
Oh, well, hopefully the subtitles aren't really bad, because usually, oh man, I'm sorry. The subtitles I don't generate, Google generates them. They may be awful, and I apologize for that. Oh man, if you're trying to follow along with like the English generated subtitles. Oh no. They're not bad at all. Okay. So I know sometimes I'll like watch it and I'll look at them and I'm like, what is this even saying? It's not even what I said. Auto-generated subtitles can be bad sometimes. But heck yeah, I'm glad you can find like some kind of enjoyment out of that. Heck yeah, dude. I don't speak English well. Ah, written in perfect English. True. That means they're learning. You know? You know who doesn't speak English well? Native English speakers. We're the worst. We're the worst. It's so true. It is so true. We're so bad at it. English is hard. Where? There. There. Here? Am I building Deep Space Nine? No, I did that whenever I played all the mods 8. I believe. All the mods 8. I did Deep Space Nine. I do find that interesting though. I mean, there used to be like whenever you'd look up modded tutorials, you'd find a lot of like German speakers, and I couldn't for the life of me keep up with those subtitles, even if they were English generated. I couldn't keep up. I could not keep up. There used to be like a lot of like Minecraft modded Minecraft content was like from Germany that I remember seeing early on. All right, so here is a little bit more of this. Grass seeds. All right, so we got our area for Botania. Now it's time to do Botania, right? Count the blocks again? No, it looks like it's correct. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we're good. You learned a lot of modded from Doc back in the day. Yeah, but Doc spoke English. Like, he spoke English, right? Through the majority of his... Yeah, he speaks English. You understand basic English from learning now? I wonder if learning like learning another language, which I've not tried to do, is kind of like learning to code, where like you can, before you even learn how to fully code, you can usually learn how to read code and get an idea of what is actually happening in the code, like before you were even proficient at actually doing the thing. So I would assume it's probably the same way. You could probably understand what you're hearing quicker than you can actually say it yourself. That's kind of cool. All right, so there's that. I guess we can start with Botania. All right, so the first thing we need is fertilizer. RGB dye, nice. Make that. I think that's all of our flowers, chat. You think that's all of them? Let's make a flower pouch. That way we know. It's a good part about a flower pouch. And that's Botania complete. Yep, we're done. Doesn't a hoe break like... Isn't it vanilla Minecraft? No, that's not... That is a vanilla feature though. So like AoE break, I guess it doesn't work on Botania flowers. Okay, is that everything? Everything. All right, let's grab our first flowers. And we're going to need some dispensers. Ooh, I don't have dispensers automated, do I? Do not. So the vanilla way of setting this up is kind of interesting, right? Okay, so we have an observer with a little bit of redstone and repeaters. Right? So this will go... That's the wrong way. This will go right here. Oh my gosh. That's right, if you're right behind it, it's really hard to place it. There we go. Nice. So this is going to observe some changes, and it's been a while since I've done this. But if we have the dispenser here, this will bone mill this. And I can redstone repeat to this on the detection. And bone meal, for example, we'll be able to bone meal the petal. And then I can put a button. Maybe this is the button here to trigger it. The magnet's causing that? I thought the dispenser would place it. It should. That's what I was saying. It should. The dispenser places it. It's not a dropper that does this. Okay. Block placer. Fine. I'll use a block placer. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It'd be easier with a block placer. I can even automate it by the, I guess, maybe breaking it. No, a user. A user could shear. I don't know. I just work here, chat. I don't know. I wonder if a block placer will actually place this, because it is an item technically. Always on. Yeah, it works. Okay. So that's easy. Okay, so we'll just do that then. Okay, Mr. Architect, give us all the answers. I'm trying. All right, well, at least it bone mills it. Seems pretty good. I could substitute this, though, for just a clicker. And then we don't need this. Okay, we'll automate it with the other stuff. So we'll use a clicker. I would assume this can hold bone mill. It cannot apparently look down. Oh yeah, you don't need to shear it in this. I keep forgetting. Yeah, that's the old version. Face it down. Yeah, that's like if I face it looking up, it's not going to work. So honestly, I'm going to go back to the observer. I guess regular dispenser then. With no delay. We make bone meal and white dye, right? All right, there's all of those done. Can the petals be converted to dyes in this? I mean, it would make sense. We'd need white dye still to make the dyes, but still. Oh, I didn't do that last conversion there. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay. Yeah, the block placer is a little weird in that it still renders like an item being down there. User? Does the clicker... Hold on. This just right clicks, right? If it's not right clicking, what's it doing? Is it punching? Will this break it? What are you even doing then? I like that we're automating the punching of flowers in the face. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. I had right click on. I forgot. Hey, hey, hey! Whoa, whoa! Wait a minute! Whoa! Chill! Chill! Jeez! God. All right. Gotta be careful with that. Jeez. Just need an item collector is all we need. Ow! Does this cost power? Forget. No. Okay, that area should be good. Okay, that'll collect our flowers for us. It scared you unnecessarily. Yeah, that caught me off guard a little bit. Okay, so now we have this kind of automated, right? We need, there's our white flowers, right? We could do that. Do that, Max. Oh my gosh. All right, so yeah, we've got the petal automation part done. Gotta love it. And so now we can work on the apothecary. So there's our petal apothecary. This also I want somewhat automated. I don't know how easy this one's going to be to automate. We don't have like a, well, we do have unlimited water source. I think a water bucket can be dropped onto a petal to fill it up. But I can also just have a bucket clicked on it. What version is this? This is 120.1. We can get some cables down here, and then we can just use AE, I think. Just running it through here would look fine. Oh no, we're out of wool. What will we do? I think that'll work. And also that stays running now while we work on other things. I don't think this can just be like piped into, can it? I don't think so, but it can have a bucket clicked on it. Yeah, it can have a bucket clicked, and that's what makes it actually really good. And I think we can send this with an exporter into this slot, like an export cable, a water bucket, and this should, actually it doesn't, requires redstone. Probably taking this a little too far, but okay, so that emits a signal strength of what? Of 15. Is that when there's water in it? And when there's not water in it, hey, can I get this out of here? When there's not water in it, we get no signal strength. Full signal strength when water. None when no water. And it doesn't look like, actually, that this... Oh, interesting. We may not even need to worry about it. It doesn't look like I can pull the water out with an empty bucket. So can I just have this always on? Use item interaction, right click. It's not going to be pulling it back out. That's easy. Okay. All right. Well, that's solved. Yeah, piping into it wasn't always a thing. I don't think it's still a thing. Your dog gets excited when you mass kill things? Oh yeah, because of the squeaky toy noise? That's funny. Hey bro, you're supposed to be out here. Now I'm wondering on this, if I do run a cable through, or do I want to use a quantum ring? I think I want to use a quantum ring. Maybe put it under the ground. Yeah, I think that'll be... Yeah, I think we'll use a quantum ring on this, and then the quantum ring will go on the underneath. I need a way to get down here. And then we can fill this like that. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Nice. And then, yeah, right underneath this, we'll put the quantum ring. And I think that'll be fine. That sound scares the crap out of me. Did it just kill the wolf? I just heard the dog die. Oh no, it killed the wolf. Kaladin, no. You will be missed. I'm sorry, I'll sacrifice you to the void god. To the void god you go. I get a left hook. Ow, man. I know, I got you. Rip. Okay, that one's done. I don't know who it's killing, but I feel for them. I don't know who. I don't know. Wait. Oh. It's a slaughter fest. Okay, we got the quantum interface. I'm missing my component. Link chamber. P2P. All right, then we need memory cards. All right. We'll just, now I can easily just place this in here like that. Shift right click to set the memory card. Makes it so much easier. Right click that, that's set, perfect. We're getting our channels. What else do we need? What else do we need? Oh, that's right, this. And then we also need a singularity. Ender Pearl. Tiny TNT. Button. Okay. And then that, boop. And boop. All right, now what direction was this going to? This way. All right, so I'll try and get a cable back here. And then we'll just, I guess, just run an import and an export bus. Yeah, that's. Wait, no, we can't do that, right? Because we tried that earlier. Need some crime scene tape. I need that, didn't I? That's right, because AE can't just like, it can use a bucket in a craft, but it can't like just generate a water bucket based on the water inside of it. You can always try and keep one bucket of water in stock. I don't think that that works. Like, for example, if I go to like a water bucket, I can't build a recipe for a water bucket like within AE. Like that doesn't exist, and like outside of this, right? Which that would. We'd have to use a tank. The Ender IO tank just doesn't work very well. Like TJE had to take water in a bucket. It doesn't need to be a craft. I don't think it does this. Like if I have an interface, right? And I have a crafting card. Right? I'm pretty positive it doesn't. Like if I put the crafting card in here and I say water bucket, it's not going to make one. Even though I have the water in here to do it. It doesn't do that. The pressurized tank. I don't know if I know the fluid tank works. Does the pressurized tank work better? We can try it. We would need we need it to pull the tank. Like we need this to keep it filled with water. That's fine. But we can have like the tank right here, and we can see if this is going to work. This would be nice if it did work that way. Keep that filled with water. Right? And then set this to pull and push. It's not pulling and pushing the bucket. Okay. Okay. And it automatically goes in this slot, which does not work. So I don't know if it goes in this slot it works. But how do you force it? Do I need a bottle? Is that still a thing? A bottle won't go in there. An item filter? What do you mean? Where? That doesn't do anything. Maybe... No, that doesn't work. Oh, filler, not filter. Well, it's really hard for me to see that. I still don't think it automatically... Do I need a bottle of enchanting to do this? You can right-click the tank with a bucket and it fills it. I think that's forgoing the issue here. This was meant to be simple. I think we tried the 16 buckets. We have an issue with like AE saying hold G on everything while I'm in the inventories. Any suggestions, chat? Okay. Place a tank in the pressurized tank. Like put that in there, then it goes in? Okay. That did go in. But when this uses, will it automatically recycle? So it's not actually pulling. It's not pulling, unfortunately, even though it's set to push pull. So that creates a bit of an issue. By the way, this is really not that necessary, but the dropper method is another way that we could do it. But anyways, maybe this would work underneath. We could try that, because that might be the problem. Is like this has to be pulled from the bottom, so maybe that's why. Okay, maybe not. Interesting. Can this be extracted from? Like, can an empty bucket be pulled out of here? Item user might have an issue. So maybe we just switch it to a clicker. I think it's just something to do with its interface. Because it should allow the sending. Is there a bucket in here? No. So right clicking, that's all we want. Okay, and so we'll take a bucket. What? It didn't go in the output slot. Is modular? No, modular routers is not in here. This is the problem with this tank. What the heck? This is why we had to use thermal. I don't get it. I don't get how the tank's supposed to work. It's bugged. Rip. Dang it. Is there anything else that can fill a bucket quickly? Does Industrial Foregoing's black hole tank support the filling of a bucket? I think it does. Export bus. Water. I think this slot works with buckets. We only have push and pull. That's a filter slot. That's right. Just to make sure, this can't be filled with an external tank. No. Do we have any other tank that can, we can do this with? Does a fluid cell have an input and output? I don't remember. I don't remember if it has a buffer or not. No. Can you use a clicker on a water source block with a bucket in it? Yeah, but that's not exactly what I'm trying to do per se. Like the water issue is not that big of a deal. What I'm needing is a way to send a bucket into a container, because the only way we can technically fill this up is by having something right click a bucket. So I'm trying to think of a way. Not much else to say. Laser IO could work, right? Yeah. Laser IO might be, well, might be. We'd have to manage it from the clicker. It would have to be managed from, we'd have to use this. And then we'd have to send it into a tank that can somehow, that's another thing we're having a problem with, our tank. There's no way the RF Tools tank is going to do what I want it to do, is it? No way. That's a filter slot, right? Yeah, that's a filter slot. Am I overthinking here, chat? Won't laser arrow just output into the pedestal? No. So the pedestal has to be right clicked with something. Has to be right clicked with a bucket. This is intentionally made not to be automated in this way, and I always like bypassing it in some way, because you know why not just allow me to pipe into it? You know. So yeah. Tis be making this hard on myself. All right, that's what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I think what I'm just going to end up doing is I'm just going to have a clicker. Not do that. I'll just use 2 clickers. Just for the fun of this. And I'll just have one that's collecting a bucket and the other one's just going to be sending it out. And then we're just not even going to use the AE for this at all right here. Right? So all of that, just forget that I even did it. We'll have the click machine doing that click thing right here. And then we'll have another click machine that can be down here. That's just simply collecting water from a water source. That's going to be right here. And then we'll use laser IO for it, right? Actually, fingers crossed that this even works. We need it to be here. Right? Did I do that right? Oh no, so yeah, there'll be a laser IO node here. We'll have the clicker that needs to be clicking down. Like that. And then this needs to be where the infinite water source is. Perfect. We'll set that to the same pace. That filled with water. Oh, that's a problem. Should be able to handle it with one laser IO, I think. Okay. So we'll just have to do it with some filtering. All right, we can define our filters over here. Okay. So we need 2 carts. 2 that are going to be extract. One of the extract is going to be filtered with water buckets only. The other extract is going to be filtered with buckets only. Empty buckets. This one needs to be pulling from the top. So this needs to pull out this needs to extract the empty bucket. Extracting empty bucket. On the down, extracting the full bucket. Let's change the channel to orange. This one needs an orange channel insert. And then the bottom one needs normal insert. And then what we should end up with a water bucket constantly looping. Okay. It's not super fast, but I can make this every tick. Which I think would help a little bit here. 20 clicks a second. That's one every tick. Okay, that should react really fast. Looks clean. Yeah, this is really nice. Okay. So it's a mess to do this. I really love modular routers, and it goes to show how much I miss that mod right now. And how much I've grown to love it. For just simple solutions like this, but there we go. Okay. So now to make Botania flowers. Petals. Right? Our flower bag. Flower pouch. Got a little bone meal in here. If we're going to make Indoflames. Oh, wait. No, we need to make the white flower, right? From Botania. Ooh, I probably should have had that working while I was doing this. We need to make the pure daisy. Which is white and seeds. This will make 8 of them. Just to kind of show, like, how does this work? So, by default, there's a mode, and the reason I want the water automated is so I can kind of automate this. If I take this off, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the recipe. Throw the seed in, and then it says right-click with an empty hand to add the last recipe. So if I toss all of these on top and I stand back, I can just do that. Yeah. Makes it a little bit easier, I think. A little bit faster, too. Let's get our exchanging gadget. And we can use a wand now to make this a little bit easier. Okay. There's a quest to automate the only vanilla and Botania. There's a quest to automate the only vanilla and Botania. I don't get it. Automated so you don't need to manually do it. Make flowers? That's such a temporary thing. Automate this could do. Did you try using the ME source jar for the R's automation in all the mods 10? Trying to do, but the imbuement chambers aren't pulling source from them. ME source jar. I don't know if the ME source jar works that way. I'm not actually sure. I think you use the ME source jar to send to normal source jars, don't you? Might seem a little counterintuitive, but I think that is a way. Oh. It just does all logs. Well, that's lame. Oh, whatever. Quit going back! Why? What is this AI? I just watched murder happen. It's got annihilated. Get a left hook. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know what was he thinking. All right, let's make Indoflames. Light gray, red, and brown. Light gray. Brown. Red. I think it's a limitation on the redstone, isn't it? Can you automatically teach AE how to duplicate flowers, right? Yeah. You can 100% do it with this. Would I want to? I find it is so just not necessary. But yeah. This exact setup you could automate with AE. You can have a pattern provider send the block placer the flowers, the petals, and then you just have an importer or just a pipe, and you can pipe back into the pattern provider from the item collector here, and then use an exporter to keep the dispenser full of bone meal. That's it. Then it's automated. Yeah, that is a thing. All right, we'll get our first bit of mana. Boop. All right, so for our Botania journey, we need mana spreader. Get our first bit of mana. We need a wand. Shift right click, shift right click. It's crazy how I have not forgotten anything about this mod over the years. And I've done this. This is definitely one of my favorite mods. I do love this mod. It's definitely on my list of favorite mods of all time. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do 8 mana spreaders. It's usually pretty quick. So 48 Endo Flames. What we're gonna need, 6 per mana spreader. I think will work. Don't we have supplementaries in here? Yeah, we do. So where are we going to do these mana spreaders? Let's see. This is pretty good. We can do them right here. Or closer. I think this will probably be fine. Gives me a little bit of space. Nope, I did that one wrong, didn't I? How I miss Botania for 121. I would love a refresh of Botania. Like something different, something added to Botania or something new. Or some new, I know we have the other mods that added stuff to Botania, but like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Give us harder bosses. I don't know about that one. But I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, essentially we'll have these like that. Vein mine, yeah, vein mine's all logs. Yep. Everything tagged, probably. It's not a big deal. Okay. Light gray, that's in here. Okay, so we only need, what was it, 48? So if I limit that, then we're good. So it was 1, 2, 2 seeds. Okay. And then I'll toss this. How did that even get in there? Oh, it pulled it out. It right-clicked it out. It right-clicked it out. That's right. It right-clicked it out. That's so goofy. Okay, anyways, there's our 48 Indo Flames. We got to get a little bit of base going. Ow! Stop! And we need this for our first mana. What is it? Mana splitter. So iron. Unless that recipe was changed, I haven't looked. Looks like it's still the same. There's a sick beat in there somewhere. I know. I thought I was trying to, you know, ramp it up there for the drop, but I didn't get the chance, unfortunately. Missed opportunity. These are just bouncing back after each other. Okay, fine. Mana sprinter. One more. Alrighty, here we go. So we need 1, 2, 3, and then a good old-fashioned mana splitter right in the middle. Classic. We spread it between 4 pools for now until we get ourselves some Indo Flames. Or not Indo Flame Sparks. Then we're going to assign 6 of these. So I kind of want, like, right here to be where coal shows up. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It'll automatically link to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. And then right here will be where the barrels will go. Let's make sure we also pop a hole in here. Barrel. These will be for exporters. And this is the next part is really good. Really good. Because of the way funnels work, they're honestly too good. When you place them down, they will only ever allow one item up at a time, making it perfect for this setup. So it's just going to always hold a single block of charcoal out at any given moment. Technically 2 would be better, but just to get things started, we'll start this party off. And then I'll put my exporters down here. It's fantastic. Okay. Then we just got to link them. Link the spreaders. It's beautiful. What makes it even more beautiful is when you add, like, lenses. That makes it even more beautiful. You wonder if the booty armor glitch still works. If you have the Botania legs and hit F5 and shift, it shows a big old booty. I mean, no matter what armor I'm wearing, I show a big old booty. All right? Just saying. Just saying. That's pretty normal. That's just a me thing. I don't... Maybe the glitch you seen was just me. I don't know. Facts, yeah. Facts. That's true. Daystar, thank you for gifted no wired that sub. I appreciate that. Look at that. 90 gift subs, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, Daystar. He says it when he's all bones. I mean, you know what I'm saying. It's all me. We are about to make one of my like favorite armor sets. Technically. Let's make some exporters. And we'll just send charcoal blocks that we're generating from our dye. And we'll just use that. Get some exporters on this bad boy. Coal. Right here, block of coal. First thing about Botania for you is the mana spreader noise. We can fix that here in a second. Make it a little less annoying. A lot of whooshing, that is true. We can mitigate the whooshing though. All right, nice. So if you hold shift, you can delete the muffle list and then pop it back up and it'll give you a list of everything you're currently hearing, which is really nice. It looks like spreader fire is what's making all that noise. So there you go. Nice. We're looking pretty good, chat. When you had like 100 of them going at once with a lead sound muffler, oh man, yeah, no, that'd be awful. Looks like all of them are on, meaning everything is keeping up, staying running. It's good. And this is going to build up super quick. Okay, next step. You know what that is? Terrasteel. We got to make Terrasteel. That's our next step. Agglomeration plate. So to get the agglomeration plate, we need all of the runes. Should we automate the runes with applied energistics? I think we should. There's only these base runes, so it doesn't make sense not to. It does mean we would have to automate the mana pool stuff, but how could we? Well, yeah, we could use AE and then use a clicker and send it into the clicker one at a time. The last thing being that, and then it just gets right-clicked with a wand. That would be pretty easy with just a clicker. We just have to make sure the clicker is not going to click and pull the item back out. That shouldn't happen. We'll have to test. I'm sitting here thinking about the automation in my head, like preemptively. Long before. You know what? I wonder if the diluted mana pool is like one of the least used items in Botania. It's gotta be up there. As like one of the least used. It's gotta be. Don't need an interface down here. Hear me out. I could make this work. The pattern provider needs to interact with the clicker. Don't you just drop it onto the mana pool and vacuum hopper it up? Well, you could. I think you can just have a clicker just click. Vacuum. Yeah, that could possibly work. Probably overcomplicating it here. Now the pattern provider, I think, can just inject directly into the altar. Can't it? No. It has to be like a clicker. I'm pretty sure. What is going on with this song? We also need something to click a wand. Right? So there's that, which will click the items, for example, like a hopper. But see it pulls the items out. I don't want it doing that. I wonder if the user would be better for this. But yeah, we could also drop items too. We'd have to make sure though we would send them one at a time in the order. We'd have to use the Botania open crate. Pattern provider on top. Pattern provider would need to be not on blocking mode, but it'd be until primary crafting result is returned. We would need a clicker that has a wand in it. I think. That's not going to send the wand. Sneak right click. I think. We need a couple of these linked. Link to that. And then we need a way to pick it up. So a collector, item collector could work for here. Or a vacuumulator. Item collector will be really fast. Item collector is going to have another problem though. You know what? I could just put the item collector facing straight down and just warp our cables. I wonder if this will work. Or if this is... No, this won't work, right? Because it's going to collect... This is the issue. Okay. Hold on. This is why having a dropper in here in the system doesn't work quite well. We could use a hopper hawk instead to collect the items and send it back into here. So this is where I think I want to have a user be the way that I send items in. Because if that... When this drops items, the collector will automatically collect all of the items that are in that. So, yeah. Anyways, unless we somehow whitelist all of the runes, I don't know. Does the item collector have a filter slot? And does the filter work? But there's also runes that we need to drop, so no. It's not the way to do it. We need to have this basically with another click machine. Or a user. Use item interaction, right click. It does pull it out, but I think that like if we send the sequence of items, it's not going to do that. Like once it's active, it can't pull the items out. So I'm thinking the clicker's probably fine. Just set it to a decent rate. 1 a second's fine. Then we'll do pattern provider. That's not a pattern provider. The back will do an item collector. I still like the idea of the item collector being down facing. And then we don't have to worry about that other stuff. Let's see. Can I do a 1x1? This might actually be good. That covers that. I'm thinking this will work. Can't you just elevate the setup? Yeah. I can raise this. Hey, babe. All right, Jet. Let's see. So, yeah, I could bring this up a little bit. Actually, it's not a big deal to raise it up. That way we're not interacting with... Yeah, let's just bring all of this up. We're not causing problems here. Hope this works. It won't work like that. The pattern provider needs to output all items at once. The clicker only has one slot. Okay. There's a way around that. A pipe. Most things pull from left to right, so we could probably just use a hopper. Yeah, let's raise this a few. Let's go 3 up. There we go. That's going to right click. This will right click. And then you were saying it only has 1 slot, so we can use a hopper. Hopper pulls from the left slot to the right slot. Barrel. Pattern provider. Item collector, but rotated. Can I rotate this? What wrench rotates? Hammer. Right, the Crescent hammer that rotates. There we go. Then we'll check the distance here, bring that way down. I'm thinking that's more than enough. Like that. But we'll see if it ends up spitting the items out. We'll have to worry about it then. Then we'll just use a pipe. Cable. And then we need to use our wrench to disconnect. Wrong wrench? Right wrench? Shift. I have to be, okay, I have to be on the ground. And then this set to lock until primary crafting result is returned. Then whenever we build our pattern, we just need to make sure that it is specified in the correct orientation. You think this will work? Why not put the Botania hopper very close to the pedestal? It won't connect, so this won't go faster than... Put the Botania dropper very close to the pedestal. Because when I need to collect these, it drops them into the world, and filtering the collector will be a little harder to do. The issue comes in the form of when the items get dropped, we need a way to pick them up. And we also need a way to also pick up drops for like this, for example. Let's see. Runes, right? There are more runes. I mean, we only have so many slots, unfortunately. I mean, I guess with this setup, the pattern provider is nice because we can always add more pattern providers to the barrel here. But essentially, like, if we have 2 runes like this that are basic runes, and I build this pattern, I drop them down, and this is filtered to only pick up those, it will pick those up in the recipe, unfortunately. Try something to see if it works. Yeah, that's the goal. Let's try this out. Let's see. Unfortunately, I can only... Let's switch this. Okay. So I'm hoping this works. Building the recipe for these are kind of funny. Let's just get rid of everything here. All right, so our basic rune. Let's go make some patterns. Let's make a pattern for the first rune. All right, here it is. And when we add it, make sure we have all this stuff on craft. I'll have to make these myself, but yeah, living rock. Looks like everything here. The problem is the order. So the living rock has to come last. So we have to make sure that it's the last in the list. This goes from left to right, then down, left to right, then down, in the order that it gets produced. Living rock has to go last in the list. And then we have this set to lock crafting, which is important. Then that result will end up going back in here, which will unlock the next craft. That's the goal. Then this should be constantly clicking the wand to activate it. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. Does it just need to right click? Come on, wand. Oh, I bet we need to block. Okay. This needs to be a ignore list. And I bet we'll have to do this. Ignore list. Let's hope this works in the filter card. And then... Bro. Okay, I guess I'll have to change it. So having something directly on top is not going to work, so we're going to have to reformat this a little bit. Problem though is like we only have so many places it can like receive power. So you know, I think I'm gonna do the clicker on the back. Like back here. Then we'll do that. Kind of like that, I guess. That's gonna have to be like that for right now. And it's because the item was getting trapped in there. That was the major problem. I think though it's gonna work. Like the items did go in. We just have to make sure it doesn't look like it's consuming anymore, which is good. So let's try another rune. Let's get a base, all of our base runes here. The living rock. When you build the pattern, the order does matter. We have to make sure this is the last on the list. Nether brick. Nether brick, we got to make sure we have that. All of our base runes. Where's our rune of mana? Wart. Don't we have wart? Yeah, we have wart. Gunpowder. We have that. There's just some things I need to make sure I have ready to craft. Don't need that. Maybe the item collector is going to be the problem if you have to drop that stone. Yeah, I think that filter that's inside of it's going to work. It doesn't have to be dropped if we right-clicked on it. The problem is there was no space for it to go directly on top, I think. Mushrooms we should have plenty of. All of these blocks we have plenty of. Rid of air. Carpet. We got to make sure this is specifically white carpet. We have a recipe already. We don't have to worry about it. It'll auto build that. Yep. White carpet. Remove that. That last. And a mana. All right. So now we can request these. Should be good.
Sasuma just rated you with 900 raiders.
Thank you, dude. How's it going? Welcome in, raiders. We are doing Botania automation. You know, the good classic wild stuff here just to get Botania up and running. Doing things that are kind of unnecessary, but, you know, a little necessary at the same time. Hope you guys are doing well. Looking forward to popping in and playing some more Tunnel Rats here in a little bit. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. So back to what we're working on here. So this is gonna be a thing, right? Holy smokes. This is gonna be a thing. We are testing our, this is like our final test. So you're actually here just in time to watch the final result actually work. Hope it works. I might be jinxing myself. Hope it works. Like, that's the idea. We have all of our runes here. A collector collects the items when they're done. This clicks a wand. This is going to drop the items. I got to make sure this is set to a decent rate. We don't have to have it very, very fast. Fast enough. Let's go ahead and try it out. I think we have to relink these. Nope, those are all linked there. I don't think this is going to reach. We'll see. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Oh, we're getting very close to 100K followers here on Twitch, which is kind of, like, we're like 2,000 followers away. Not even 2,000 followers. That is mind-boggling. All right. Let's try it out. Let's craft the next one, which will be the fire rune. There it goes. And then the final item gets dropped on top. It's working, chat. The collector isn't picking it up. It's going to wait till it gets all of the mana. And then we'll get a message if it completes the craft correctly. And did it pull the item? Wait. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Wait, what? Oh, the wooden hopper did it. It needs to be a pipe. This okay. This is fixable. This is fixable. This is fixable. It's fixable. This was a mistake with the hopper here. We just got to use a item pipe instead. Cable. Item cable. This was an issue of the item cable. Okay. This needs to be like that. There we go. Let's try again. Let's try the other one, which will be the Rune of Earth. Okay, that didn't send that time. Okay, that didn't work. Let's unlock this until primary result. Let's try that again. Something janky happened there. There we go. Chosen is in chat. It says he found something in all the mods. He found it in the Explorer's Compass. Look, yeah, I know about it. I'm not making a video on that though. You won't see me make a video on something that'll probably get fixed in the future. So welcome to finding something that negates the entirety of the progression. There we go. We got the rune. It's automated, chat. I mean, I don't know which is faster, like doing it by hand. It's kind of done. Waiting for the Rune of Air to unlock. Uh-oh. Why are you not doing that? Maybe I need to use a subnet? Probably. It's probably a subnet thing. If I use a storage bus here, it'll push into it. Now it won't push into it. I think that might satisfy the problem. Whoa. That's because it wasn't subnetted originally. Weird. It still should have voided the water. Regardless. Anyways, there we go. This, I think, will work. I've noticed in this version it's very weird on the locking mode. But that should be it. Yeah, that you will not see me make a video. It's back to that subject about the all the mods pack and the coral tombstone having a structure that you can locate, literally right click, and it just give you quantum gear. Yeah, I feel like that's something that probably will get fixed, and I typically try to not make videos on things that will probably get fixed, because then that video is just null and void whenever it does get fixed. So I usually do not do that. And yeah. It looks like it's literally as easy as probably changing some tag Instead of it like it's probably rolling like an armor tag, a common armor tag or something like that. And so I would expect that to probably be fixed. That's or changed in some way. I don't know. Either way, I'm not going to use it, so things like that, when you can just do things that just completely let you bypass like entire parts of the game, to me can kind of ruin the fun of it. Probably not common, but legendary. It always gives awakened gear. For me, for what I was seeing from other people, it gives quantum gear. It gives everything. Everything. You're at the point, all the months you're starting to get bored, try to push through it. The next mods. Next mods to start are immersive engineering and modern industrialization. Oh man, if you want to like kind of have a skip for tungsten, you can do immersive first, so you can have your arc furnace up, and then you can skip some of the tungsten grind. But it wasn't too bad for me to get through MI, honestly. All right, let's try this again. We'll do the Rune of Air. Well, MI, modern industrialization, took me over 20 hours to complete the quad fuel rods. And I felt like I was progressing pretty fast. It definitely took me 20 hours, 2.5 days. Okay, the device is online. Can we then request like a rune of mana? I do need ender pearls. If it lets me automatically craft, good, we fixed it. What is up with the subnet thing? Is it because the cyclic pipes like don't interact with the interface correctly or something like that? Like there's an interaction bug happening there for sure. There's got to be some sort of interaction bug happening for it not to recognize. This right here works. Look at that. Right now, right now, I am soft locked a tiny bit because of the Runic Crucible is outright broken for souls and obsidian steel. Runic in this pack? Oh, what? He's gone? Nah, boy, be eating. I'm eating. Speaking of eating, all right. So we got that done. We're looking pretty good. That operation's automated. We can also make any of the other runes. That's a lifesaver, honestly. This makes it so much easier. So now, I guess what we can do, we can go ahead, for right now, while I take a quick break, I'm going to go ahead and link all these up. Get them linked back to the main, producing as much. We need to start focusing on Terrasteel, because we are now able to make the agglomeration plate. So, with that, bam, now we have ourselves an agglomeration plate. So, now that we have this, Terrasteel is in our future, and it's right around the corner. So, I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll see you guys in a second. What's the dollar store vault hunters? What, chat? For real? You just said that?
Let me actually see. I don't have like big balls, but I got something going, so that's not bad.
That sounds good. What is the bottom right hand corner? Bottom right hand corner. The microphone that's muted? Uh-oh. Are we dead? Are we in heaven? That was a huge lag spike. Hello? No. Hello? Well, no, we're going straight to hell. No, chat. We failed the vault. Horrifying. Yeah. Can you take us through your cobble gen, pretty please? It's fluid hoppers with an infinite water source above that puts water into the stone barrel, and then the lava is on top, and then it generates cobblestone. Hold on, let's rapid fire. Let's do this. So much shifting, chat. We're shifting. I can't shift no more. My finger hurts. I'm straightening. God. Chat. Oh. Whew, I gotta take a break. Wore out. I hope I have sticky keys off. Ow. I'm gonna end up with an aneurysm, and I'm also gonna end up with stiff fingers tomorrow. Is there anything over here? That sucked. That should have never happened. Dang it. It is possible to do this one. What? Walk that one thing for 16 months.
How's it going? Hope everything is going well, sir.
Chat, no!
Maitre Carl, dropped their cat and 10,000 bits exploded from it. Meow.
Take my money, guys.
Meow. Meow. Bada, bada boom.
I'm running! I'm in a tight spot right here. There's creepers. Ah! Ah! Holy smoke. Girl! Dude! What the heck? That was absolutely wild. Anyways, so welcome back, chat. Okay, back to more SkyFactory 5. Hopefully you're back from the break. Hopefully you got some rest time in. All right. Do we have enough mana? Probably not, do we? We have enough right now for no, 1 Terrasteel. That's all we need though. All right. Let's see if I can remember how to set this up. I think I'm going to place it right here. The agglomeration plate setup. Let's make sparks. So I'm going to need a few sparks. We need 5 of them. Each of these are going to have their own spark. Like that. Agglomeration plate will go here. We need lapis. Living rock. In a formation that is like this. Man, you can tell I've done this a lot. Like, why would I have this memorized? Why would I have this memorized? I don't know. There we go. Spark right on top. Let's see if they're linked. Right click. We're linked. Well, we're linked. Is the back one linked? Yep, we're linked. All right. We only need 1 diamond. So we need mana steel and then a mana pearl. We just right click all of these onto the plate, and that should make our first bit of Terrasteel. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? I've seen a lot of people struggle with this right here, where they try to fill this agglomeration plate with mana spreaders. I don't know if it would ever complete. I don't know. That it just doesn't produce enough. Can mana be stored in AE cells? Not in this pack. There's not an add-on, as far as I know. I don't think that mod's in here. There's not a lot of add-ons for anything except for create. Like, there's a lot of add-ons for create, but outside of create, there's no add-ons for anything else. Which is interesting. Okay, AE has no add-ons in here. It's just bare bones AE. The only change is these have 16 channel. The base cables are 16 to 8. It's basically doubled. It's like the only difference. All right, we're going to break this down into Terrasteel nuggets. We need to make a gateway core. And we need to make the Natura pylons. So, diamonds. Right. And gold. I don't know. I've been having fun with this pack. It's been different. That's the thing that I've kind of enjoyed the most, I think. It's been different than a lot of the stuff I've played recently. You're kind of forced into certain directions that you typically wouldn't, play with, like mods you wouldn't play with. I wouldn't use cyclic that much if it wasn't like the primary utility mod in here. For example. Why didn't anybody tell you how overpowered Drigmies are from ours? Because you didn't watch my video, Stolas. You didn't watch my video. That's your fault. That's your fault. I told everybody. Nobody watched it. That's not on me. Reported for not caught in 4K, yeah. Got caught. No, Drigmies are great. Like, I don't want to use them every series. Like, I would start Drigmies in this. They'd be really powerful in this. I just don't want to use them every time I play. If you haven't noticed, there's kind of a thing I do where when I play through packs, I like to really just play differently every time, even if it's not the best way. I like to play differently every time. All right, let's make our glimmering living wood. Did it not give me 3 of them? Oh, it did. All right, and then living wood. All right, let's build our portal. We can put that right here. So the core right in the center, typically. Logs on the side. Logs going up. We'll put the glimmering in the corners. Log. Then log. Then glimmer. Then log. Then log. Then break the corners. We don't need those corners. I like to make stairs for the corners, though. They do look kind of nice. Not required, though. You don't have to do this. It does look good. Guess it would look better if it was the actual log texture, wouldn't it? All right. And then we need mana pools, 2 of them. Our pylons, and that is basically it. Then we just need to make a mana tablet for now. There we go. Give me all that mana. You did watch your videos? You didn't mention that they can farm enchanted souls. Enchanted souls. Enchanted souls. What is that? Like from forbidden? It's like from Forbidden Arcanus. It's needed for the Ultimate Star automation. I was just gonna spawn them in a mob spawner. Is that the like darker souls that you'd have to get from killing the mobs? I think you can spawn them, maybe not in a mob spawner, but Enchanted's the pinkish ones. Oh, okay. Worth 10 soul points. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I almost wonder if those could be farmed too if they spawn in world. You can't mob spawn them. Yeah, but you can catch them in a mob imprisonment tool. And then you could use Industrial Foregoing to potentially spawn them in. Which is always an option. Do they work if I have mob dupe? So wait, they're like not considered a different kind of mob? I'm confused. I haven't been able to test, but yeah, Drinkme's are really good at farming weird things that typically can't be farmed. I think they just added Cataclysm. Drinkme's can farm Cataclysm bosses. And it can also farm all of the Iron Spells bosses. And anything that has a custom added loot pool, for example, in this pack, Drigmees would be able to farm that. So if there's a custom drop that was added to the Wither, and you have one, it would actually farm that off the Wither. Or if there's a custom loot pool for the Chaos Guardian, or any of that, it should be able to farm the drops off the Chaos Guardian. Assuming that they're not blacklisted with tags from being able to do so. All right, let's activate this bad boy. Bam! Magic green portal to the Elvish dimension has now been opened. Chat, we are Botaniaing it up. Let's actually make our book. Even though, like, I don't know how this, does this mod function still? Like, is it not linked into, like, achievements? Like, because you make this, usually you get an achievement. And then, like, yeah. This would all be locked. So because you have every achievement, all of the information's unlocked. So, like, we have Elven information before we've unlocked our Elven book. But now we have the Lexica Botania. Vasky did a thing, said CPW. Nothing extra was added by doing that. You're agreeing with me? Oh yeah. So yeah, if back in all the months 10, if like if IF works, that's probably the industrial foregoing. That's probably the one of the best ways to spawn in the mobs. Probably, I can get really fast, especially in that pack. Assuming you can collect enough XP, which you should be able to. Another small break before you get back to your day of meetings. Tech, I feel for that. I feel for that. I don't know how much I would enjoy meetings all day. I don't think I would. Yeah, probably wouldn't. Okay, now that I have this, we probably want to make an alchemy catalyst for the mana spreaders. And then I also want to make a conjure catalyst. This is where we need pixie dust. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, don't use this as a trash can. I know I say this all the time, but like, this is not a trash can. It might look like it's voiding items. It technically stores them somewhere. It's not a trash can. And it will break your world unless things have been fixed. Which probably not. Beautiful. So now we have alchemy catalyst, conjuration catalyst. Thankfully, you can kind of see through here. When they're all about different things, it messes with you. Oh no, the meetings. This sounds awful. All right, where are we at now? Let's see. Oh wait, the cocoon is added back. I swear I looked for the cocoon the other day and I could not find it. Trying to think, is there anything in particular that we need outside of just having the plates up and running and maybe generating mana faster? We are going to need to take on the bosses. But that's going to require more Terrasteel. We just need to be able to generate more mana. TNT is usually a great way of generating it. The sucky part of Botania, personally, was making the mana battery. Yeah, oh, that is a thing. I guess we would need to set up a mana battery, technically. Which isn't too bad, right? We just need a dispersive and our dominant augments. you send to one pool and then it distributes it to a bunch of pools, and then, if I remember correctly. Trying to think what's the best use for this right now. Would be generative flora. No. We could try the Rose Arcana. I know this is upgrade, of course, upgrading our mana spreaders. Rune of Mana. Cake automation. We don't have easy villagers, so that completely ruins that. But I mean, cake is the way to go. That generates a ton of mana. If we had cake automated, we'd be golden. Does this avoid eggs? No, this uses eggs. I mean, eggs aren't hard to automate. We don't have any special way of just making eggs, do we? Dyes? No. This uses 1 egg, wheat, sugar to make a cake with 3 buckets of milk. But milk's easy to get. Wheat we would need to farm. Sugar is easy to get. Do I want to forgo that? Do I want to forgo this way? Why did I just... What? Yummy milk icing. I mean, do we really get that from... What is this? Sugar cubes. We get wheat flour from sugar cubes. Don't know which one's better, or if we should even be using cake. All right, let's take a look at the next Elven spreader, right? We're just going to be doing a direct upgrade. Elementium. Somebody says, is it your birthday? You must have planned because you know how much you love meetings. Like, extrapolated bucket. This is like a void bucket, right? My favorite armor set. The Globetrotter sash is really good. The Flugel tiara is really good as well. But that would allow us to wear and get creative flight. But it comes at a cost, but it also allows us to wear regular gear, which is, I honestly might take that. That might become our main primary way of flying. I mean, I know I have this, which gives us flight, but I don't know. It's pretty good. Mana weave. Don't really need any of that. Lenses we can mess with. Living wood. We're getting quite a bit of living wood. That's only enough for, I think it takes 2 logs, right? No, it's 1 to 1. That's actually enough. Okay. Now, I don't know the exact number on these spreaders. I don't know how much more Indo Flames we could technically add to these spreaders, but I think it can have more. Do you happen to know, chat? Is it 12? Is it literally double? That's one of the big problems I have with this mod, is there's no specifics on the numbers unless you like look into the code or you look in wiki, like on the FTB wiki. It's assuming nothing's changed. You thought it just made mana loss? No, it has a bigger consumption limit now. That's why you want to upgrade them. Like right now, if we look, we'll see it goes up, whereas the other ones were basically maxing out. These no longer max out. And they send significantly more. Can send significantly more. There's the TNT ones that we could use. I guess I could look in the book here. Generating flora. I mean, I think the Rose Arcana is not bad, but it requires us to stand there. Indo Flames. Munch Dew. The Kekamoris is kind of the best. Particularly fond of the various hues of wool, it will consume any and all wool blocks dropped nearby, converting them to mana. However, it's picky as to what colors it wants, starting from white. After it eats one piece of wool, it will rotate to the next color in the spectrum. While it'll consume all wool around it, it will only create mana if it gets the color it wants. So haphazardly tossing wool at it wastes. Okay. Brag! Mana, do. How you doing, man? That's an interesting one. RGB. Profiting off hate. Oh, I get it. Huh. Taste the rainbow. How would I'm trying to think, how would I automate that? The wool in Botania is extremely finicky. Well, we have dyes. The whole pack is built around dyes. So I'm like, that could what? Should work. Wool, you say, is poorly implemented, or is your opinion a little fuzzy? Wait, what? Oh no. Okay. Well, if anything, we have a base like setup for all of this. The dyes, I don't know how I'd go about. We'd have to sequence. I don't even know how I would do that. An exporter from AE only has 9 slots. There's 16 colors. So that can't round robin. The pattern provider can send, but it would also request something back in return, and it'll never get anything back in a pattern provider. Redstone and hoppers. You missed one wool somehow, even due to a server crash and sub is broken. There are 9 slots, it's 9 dyes. No, I need 9 separate wool types. Really wove that one together. Oh god. I mean, we can do the cake too. Cake, it seems pretty reasonable. Pretty straightforward actually. But I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that one today. We'll see. Oritas, thank you for the tier 3 for 46 months, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. How are you? Also, don't walk into the thing. Don't walk over here, man. Don't walk into that. Yeah. It'll get you. The machine's awful. I mean, if we can send XP, how crazy is that? Let's see. How crazy it will be to make that. Mana. We need pink, purple, and lime. Pink, purple, and lime. Pink, purple, lime. Okay, there's the lime, there's the pink. Purple. Okay. And then we need seeds. And then a rune. Oh, we need to craft a rune of mana. I think only the front here is accessing this. There we go. Gotta love that automation. It's working. Those googly eyes are crazy. It's so good, ain't it? I love it. Good, good. Grinding ashes of creation. Ashes of creation. Sounds familiar. Is that a mod pack? Or is that a game? Sounds familiar. All right, there's one. Then we do 2 pink, 2 purple, 1 lime, and a seed. Yeah, that completely fills that mana spreader to max. You're thinking of ashes of... Was that WoW? Maybe that's what Path of Exile. I don't know. Yeah, see, this could be done. Then that's going to start dropping. Once all of these are empty. I mean, it is going faster. The highest tier requires the Gaia. So yeah, I don't know if I should I think cake is probably going to be the best option, just more of these for cake. Cake I think will be a good automation. Good fun thing to automate for us. Next time we play around with this, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. All right. Ashes of Creation is a MMO still in the testing phase, a few years out still. Sounds fun. All right, let's see. I think that's it. Trying to think, was there anything else I wanted to get done today? Botania. I mean, this is basically it. I just wanted to get this up and running so we had these resources available to us. Of course, throughout the play, we'll be getting and unlocking more things. I guess I can add some things I really want over to this list over here. Definitely with the rings, I think. The Ring of Odin, mostly. And the Ring of Thor. Both of those are really good. This fruit is unlimited at eating. Don't think we really need to worry about that, though, but that's still one of the things. Everything else, let's see. We have our main charms. I think I want the flugel. Let's see, anything else? This Terrasteel gear is still really good. Making all the elemental gear is also really good. Let's get some iron real quick. Do a stack. Popping in to say hello, friend. How's it going, Lord? Before we end the stream today, I've got to do this though, at least, or not really in the stream, but in the SkyFactory for the day. I've got to make the elementum gear for decorative research purposes. This may or may not be my favorite gear set ever. I love this gear set so much. Yes. Living the dream. You know, I don't remember the thing on the head. I don't remember that being that way. Has that changed? This armor, I feel like, has changed over the years. I love it. This gear set. Somebody was saying about F5 and like having a big old booty or something. I don't think that's the case. I don't think I got a big badonky donk. I mean, maybe. Is that with and without the gear? Does it do the same thing? It always does that. That's some trunk junk there. Oh no. Is it? I don't know. Looks pretty normal to me. Little shirt there. Sorry if you're just popping into the stream and you're catching that. What the heck? Chicken legs. Yeah, I missed a leg day. I might have missed leg day. a little stumpy. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. You know, ain't hating. We can't do the flugel. We have to kill the Gaia for that. But that boss fight is actually not too far away. What's the worst part about the Gaia? The wither. But I think there's a wither charm. There is a wither charm. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, we're basically building a bypass for the boss. Regeneration is really nice to have. We could use, honestly, any way to regenerate, technically. Probably just having an R's spell and shooting the Gaia with R's. That's also something funny we could do. I've also never tried to defeat this boss with an iron golem. I don't know if an iron golem can be inside of the arena when you start it up. I don't actually know. These are all things I've never tried before. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. Leg month. So yeah, I think what we're going to end up doing next stream is we'll get all of that set up, right? And yeah, I think that's what we'll end up doing. Taking on the Gaia Guardian. See, pylon, add that to the list. We need 4 of those. Anything else we're missing? Mana weave, mana cloth. Oh, the mana blaster's in here. That's hilarious. The mana blaster has some very interesting mechanics that it can do. Mana mirror. Outside of that, I'm trying to think of anything else. Nothing I really want from Botania, honestly, that's gonna, outside of just being able to exchange blocks. I think that's one of the big things. Right? Like saplings we can exchange. Like spruce saplings. I go over here, we can go boop. I might need to look and see what all actually gets changed here. Yep. There's birch. There's a jungle. There's acacia. And I think that's it. Then it goes to mangrove. Mangrove to cherry blossom. We have cherry blossom already. Cherry blossom back to oak. Can you store Botania in the A storage? Unfortunately, not in this pack. because there's no AE add-ons at all. You can't even transfer it through like a P2P or anything like that. There's like no support because it's like its own thing. It's not even a fluid or anything. So yeah, unfortunately it doesn't. That's the unfortunate thing. Yeah, there's no add-on. I'm still so confused by the fact that there was like limited add-ons in this pack. But especially with all these cool mods in here. All right, let's see. Back to Botania. Got the Flugel. Life Imbuer, don't need to worry about. I mean, this has the enchanting stuff, but this pack has an apotheosis. We haven't really had a need to do anything enchanting wise. Hey. I think that's it. The only other mod we haven't done outside of Botania here, I think we've literally gone through just about anything. We haven't, or everything we haven't covered though. What is it? The ones that have the flasks. Yeah, these. Forcecraft. We haven't gone through Forcecraft. It's nice to have like at least a foothold with some of these mods. Doma, how's it going? All right, I'm trying to think. I think we're good. Oh, there's a transmog mod is in here. I didn't know that was in here. Hold on. Wait a minute. The transmog one is in here. That's awesome. I didn't realize that was in here. You're telling me I could be wearing this armor set right now without the cosmetic stuff? I didn't know this was in here. Of course, it's really hard to know. It's not like a major quest book or anything. Wow. Yeah, we can use this to transform. I don't know why it doesn't hold the amethyst shards in there. There's, about to say, it doesn't do that. I mean, it probably would. There we go. And by the way, if you wanted to make like an armor piece not appear, like to have it invisible, you use the void fragment with that piece, and it makes the helmet invisible. And I'm assuming to reset, you just put it back in here to reset it. So like now, this won't render anything at all, even with that set. You can put it back in here to wipe it. Nice. It's the worst feeling though to disable the Forcecraft torch. Yeah, because what do you go for? I mean, there's a lot of functionality to Forcecraft outside of the torches. But with Vein Miner, that negates like half of the functionality. With ours, that also negates a bunch of it. Just kind of unfortunate there. The backpack, I mean, you get a big sus backpack. You get bacon. And the ability to capture mobs inside of flasks. Some colorful blocks. I don't know. But there we go. Botania's up. I was trying to think if there was any other mod that we hadn't technically gone through. We've got the setup for Industrial Foregoing, AE2. We've done bigger reactors. We did Botania. We've done Thermal. We've done create. We're doing cyclic. I wouldn't really call it a major. We haven't started Draconic Evolution. We have a little bit of Ender IO, technically. Like, Ender IO to me is not fully done. Immersive. We haven't touched on immersive. Immersive feels really out of place. Skylar XB, how's it going? Finally got a live stream. Welcome in. I think direction in this pack is where I'm having a hard time. Outside of this book, I'm just having a hard time understanding like the I guess the end goal, right, is just to have fun and explore all the mods and all of that stuff. Oh, that's right. I removed my extractor. I was gonna try and automate all of these. That was one of the goals. Now that we have Botania, it makes it a little bit easier for some of these. Right?
Matrixes just rated you with 182 raiders.
How's it going, dude? Thank you for the raid. What were you guys up to? What were you up to, my man? What was you playing? If you got a raid and run, of course I understand. The Matrixus has you. Uh-oh. That's kind of scary. Playing SkyFactory 5. Ooh, with viewers. Heck yeah. How'd you go about setting up the server? Did you have to add your own like custom skybox, or did you just all play on the same map? I don't know if this has like built-in server Skyblock stuff, does it? What is this using? Is this using like just custom world generation? I think it is. Everyone's the same outlet. Trying to get as far as I could on day one. Oh god. You like all started in one central location, just like spread apart. That's kind of cool though. I like that idea. Everyone just bridges away from each other. That's funny. Matrix was featured on the front page today. Heck yeah. I don't ever sign up for that. I should, but I don't, chat. Am I doing something wrong there? I don't know. I get the message and then I never do it. What does it say? Apply? Yeah, you have to apply for front page. I just never do it. Can't be bothered. You're a PG, you'll be fine. Yeah, I never apply. You have to like set a date and everything and like, I don't know. That's one I don't think we got. A party hat? The villager nose is so messed up. We have a lot of these. Scrub through, no duplicates. No duplicates. We got a duplicate here though. Oop, gone. Didn't see I was alive. So sad to miss it. Ah, you're good. I was talking about Matrixes. But yes, heck yeah. This is a 10-year partnerversary. So I thought it was a perfect day. Oh yeah, perfect, dude. It's PG2. Yeah. Pants gone. No, Matrix is good. We're all PG at heart. It's just sometimes things slip out. We got talk about whatever we want here. We're all adults. Everyone thinks I'm PG. I don't get that. I don't know where they get that from. I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, because there's nothing PG about the thumbnail that I just released today for the industrial foregoing meat extractor. There is nothing PG about this, chat. I mean, nothing. Why can't I break these blocks? What the heck? Oh, is this broken? It's probably broken. Yeah, it is. These aren't real. These aren't real. We'll eventually get it to go away. Go away. There it goes. You got to embrace the jank sometimes. Is anything real? It's getting harder for me to believe. Okay, that got pulled out. Power hall, mob farm. So much going on. That was weird. Wait. I held down control and shift. It all went in. It just doesn't do it for the AE system? Oh, it probably voided. Like normal? Well, usually you can hold down control and shift to send items from one place to another, but that hasn't been working in this pack to at least send into AE. And I thought that maybe it was just because that mod was just not in here. Oh, are you talking about the meat setup, the meat situation? No, it's something. It's something, all right. Yeah. It's something. It's pretty sus. That's what it is. That's what it ends up being, pretty sus. That's for sure. Pretty suspicious. I don't know if it was intended, but it's pretty funny. Pretty funny. All right. Well, with that, let's see. Let's check the Discord here. We might be getting ready to switch over. All right. I think it is that time. We are going to switch over to Tunnel Rats, chat. So, if you enjoyed SkyFactory, I appreciate hanging out with you with SkyFactory, but we're going to be switching over to vanilla Minecraft. So, if you want to hang out, hang out. If not, thanks for hanging out with some SkyFactory. All right, let's go ahead and get this changed over. And I got to get vanilla Minecraft loaded up. All right, chat.